All right, we got a top 25 matchup for Missouri today against number 14, the Ole Miss Rebels. We are evenly matched. I'm going to throw some alternate uniforms. Let's go with this.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers.
Let's go Tigers.
Top 5 teams in the conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri
starting off on defense.
To get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels
334 pass yards, 4 touchdowns last week. Okay.
What a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really
start with a tackle for loss
to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, so they're in a hurry up.
Looking to throw at Simmons. Unloads to the wideout.
Give me that.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making
Stephen Hall, first interception of the game.
Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
All right, let's
couldn't ask for better starting field position for this
get
offense.
Hardy going early.
Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back.
That wasn't a good run. That was
not
good. That was not good.
For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like
oh, where was the block number 73?
He goes at the 18. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out.
All right.
No good.
Missed the field goal.
Will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finding an escape route. Turning on the jet. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The most mind-boggling stat from last season is that Ole Miss trailed for a grand total of 2 minutes all year long and somehow lost 3 games and missed the playoff.
Yeah, it was incredible, but it was a great year.
What a gang tackle. What a gang tackle.
Ole Miss really take over. Offensive, defensive lines, that was the strength of their team. It allowed them to thrive, to win more games, to be more dominant. Palmer reloading a lot of guys in those new spots.
Including a quarterback. No more Jackson Dart. Obviously, he was a huge part of their success. Last several years, really, we always expect Lane Kiffin to find a good one. This year, that position's got to play well.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Rushes on him.
Good sack, good sack.
I'm running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
What?
And there was nowhere to go.
All right, all right.
His tracks in the backfield.
Gotta hit that hole better.
Playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays.
All right, we're having trouble moving the ball on offense, but they haven't scored yet, so we can take solace in that.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. The give on the inside. He's loose. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They make the stop.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grab near the marker, it's Watkins.
They're about to score.
14 after that grab. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Taylor. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in.
So we can hold them to a field goal. That would be great.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
We were supposed to not help. Oh my God! Why would you push him forward to the first?
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch.
That was a good time to call the screen too.
And the
That
Rebels
was.
are threatening on 1st and goal. Barges
Alright, they score first.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
We should be up.
Setting
We
up
should
for
be
the
up
extra
3.
point after the first
Well,
score of the game.
we should at least have 3 points on the board right now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
My
We
kicker.
check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform.
Alright, I usually start with a run. Okay, I'm going to start with...
By 7 to Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman.
Alright, Kevin Coleman first. Try to get him. I think start it. See if we can get a run better on this drive, because the last few runs have not been the best.
The give to the lone running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Okay,
I think such a
okay,
big part of
okay.
this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play.
Try getting Johnson going as well.
First down.
4 yards,
Really
4
nice job on the
yards.
wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all give them the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that.
All
last
right,
run.
let's
They knew
try-
coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses.
Try to get my
in all
tight
of
end.
College football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Try spacing maybe.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Just a short return.
That was a bad throw.
And icing on the cake. They've got it first
That was a
down
bad
at the
throw.
42.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Caught in the backfield, it's Diggs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right, we're only down 7 at the end of the first quarter.
Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period.
Can't get the run game going. I'm not the greatest of the passers.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
Trying play action. Got a man. It's dribbling. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And some room to work. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
No, we do not.
Quickly to the tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
This hurry up is killing me.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Defense makes a stop.
We had good defense the first 2 drives. And now we're just getting shredded.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Simmons. Dances away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I might be losing this game.
At least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown.
All right, we gotta score. We gotta get a touchdown on this drive.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got just as he released the pass.
Had to throw that one away.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that.
That Coleman, you gotta hold on to that, man.
The receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it and keep possession.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The lone back's got it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Center, you have to hold that block, dog.
That play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. They've made clutch.
All right, see if I can get there first with the screen again.
They need one more on 3rd and 7. Get it out on the screen. Good tackle there.
Number 55. You should be embarrassed. I should go for.
I'm a QB. I like the decision. I get it to my running back, who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands.
We really need.
They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And
He got opened late.
And they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the 4th down. You know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off.
Damn.
Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking downfield at Simmons. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Good job. 13.
They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Dalen Carnell.
4th down. The Rebels will send off the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Just want to try to get in field goal range so we can.
In the backfield, he gets the carry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Brother. Oh my God.
As soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense.
Can't get a mock going today.
Hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Throwing right.
Get out of bounds.
Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver getting his feet in the hands.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Terry. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown.
Thank you, Brett Norfleet.
Fit it in the window for the score.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ball game.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And yes, football is a game.
All right, we're only down by 7 at halftime. I really need to get Ahmad Hardy going this game, this second half. He's only had 23 yards in the first half, and that's not good.
And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our Villas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
All right, we do get the ball to start the second half.
To get this second half underway.
Gotta put a score on the board, even if it's a field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think...
Getting open late.
To him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush.
Thank you for holding on to that.
Defenders there to get him on the ground.
My old coach said, "You'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Good catch, Kevin Coleman. Don't tell me it's holding. What is it? Pass interference?
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, they'll try to...
I really need our center to block the person that's in front of him.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Like dog.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Now we're just getting Ahmad Hardy.
Quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead.
Not a good opening drive.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Yeah, quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent. He can make every single throw on the field. Lane Kiffin's playbook is completely at this.
All right, let's get him off the field. Let's get him off the field. Let's get him off the field.
Going to be a lot of big plays for the Rebels.
Gonna throw the blitz in there. Probably. Good job, defense.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25.
I would love to do a jet sweep. I'm going to try it.
Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Quick pass on the fly motion. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. They get this sophomore.
Marquise Johnson, no.
To make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That is not the person I needed to get injured. We're gonna try speed option.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Muscle cramps will return soon. Okay.
Responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Okay.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They'll try to get it through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
All right, though, I'm going to go for it.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. First down and more. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to get
Norfleet, I really thought you were about to drop that. So glad you didn't.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw.
Never had a chance.
As soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
They want me to go for it again?
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I
All
know
right.
he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Fuck!
And he's brought down.
Should have just went for the field goal.
A huge play to end this quarter.
Thought Norfleet was open.
To let him be checked out. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
Should have just went for the field goal.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. And an explosive play. Has it
Come on, defense.
Gets it all the way to the 48-yard
Who got beat like that?
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get.
I don't know why they. Okay.
Has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Might as well give it to him again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Taylor has it. Runs through the tackle.
Well, good job defense. That was very impressive.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Come on.
Here comes the field goal kicker.
Miss this shit. Miss it.
Oh, he got a hand on it. It's blocked.
Ooh, I blocked it.
Defense needed that, right? If that field goal gets made here in the second half, all of a sudden it's a 2-possession game. But by getting the
All right,
ball,
offense.
this thing really close.
We have to
Let's see how their
get a
offense can
touchdown.
respond.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Give to the single.
Number 0, why are you not blocking that guy? Come on.
Find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
All right, I need you
Defensively,
to.
though, you got to give them credit too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Under fire.
No one wants to hold their blocks. I've been sacked 4 times today.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and
Come on,
long,
Terry, get a step.
throw beyond the sticks.
Oh my, you had that in your hand.
Just trickled through his fingers.
Oh my God.
Go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Probably shouldn't. Let's see if this blitz works.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons.
The hot blitz did not work.
Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it.
Oh my
Really
God.
nice execution by this offense. This is the time.
Defense,
Late
we
in the
needed
football
to get them
game,
off the
got to get
field.
a few 1st downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the 1st down.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Should be in 4-2. Pressure be in.
Grab behind the line. It's dribbling. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
All right, so this will take us to the 2-minute warning. Defense, we have to get the ball back.
Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield.
Never mind. That's game.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Might be too little too late.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
All right.
Timeout called there by the defense.
Can we block it again?
And save as much time as possible. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
All right, that's game.
And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing.
Now to take deep shots.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 35. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Now they've got a
I did not mean to do this one.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pressure coming. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. We saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it,
take it out of bounds.
Something good seems to happen, so that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Well, we tried.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Amaya Hardy, 49 yards. Just gonna get the run game going. $30 for 38, 223 yards. Yeah, 78% completion rate. That's nice, but those 3 interceptions were killer. One definitely, I think 2 of them were in the red zone. No, one of them was in the red zone. I thought the tight end was open, but he was not. Marquise Johnson went out early. Tough loss. I did block a kick today, so that's nice. Alright, who do we play next week? I think we play someone tough. Number 22, Tennessee. Their last few games are Tennessee. At least they come to us. Missouri comes to, not Missouri, Kansas comes to us. We're at Vandy, 2-week bye. Mississippi State bye, and then we play Arkansas. So we should be able to at least win, hopefully, these 2. That'll make us bowl eligible. I know I'm going to drop out of the rankings again, but maybe we can beat Tennessee and get back in the rankings next week. But that will make us 5-2. Probably drop us in the ranking and the standings because we are number 7 in the SEC. I might drop a couple spots. We'll see how it plays out when we advance next week. So that'll do it for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll catch y'all next time.